Great Wednesday morning. It is a beautiful day in the city of Brownsville. Harlan Nevada, Christine Luevanos, Rocío Villarreal, Gladys Villarreal. Buenos días y buenos días, Antonio. It's going to be a hot day in the city of Brownsville. It's kind of a trippy deal, pero I'm trying to get used to this new chair that I got. It's a it's a cool little chair. It's got little rollers and it's got the little jumpies. It's good because I could just swivel back and forth. Antonio, buenos días, papá. God bless. Carlos, buenos días. Hey, let me know if I know you might be working. If you have time, come on. I'm going to address some of the. Why is Erasmo always on live? Pati Morales, Lopez Lobo family. I love my Lopez Lobos, and thank you all, everyone out there that was, volunteering, since some voluntold yesterday, distributing out material. Too awesome. Good morning, goat. You are the goat. Do you accept the fact that U.S. government is hiding the existence of aliens from the public? Yes, I do. Good morning. Good morning, Leah. Started work at cab today. There's no social distancing here. No, it's not going to happen, guys. It's not going to happen. One of the concerns that I received from a lot of the individuals that were out there helping in regards to the packaging and stuff was that there was no social distancing. Most people were wearing their face coverings. All of them, I think, were wearing their face coverings. The issue was that it was impossible to social distance because they were so close to each other. They're not going to learn. Good morning, Melida. Love your name. Morning, Pedro. Good morning. Hey, why were there a law enforcement caravan this morning? I'm not sure. I think someone mentioned that they were going to the hospital. So I'm not sure if someone from law enforcement has passed away. We don't know because we cannot trust the numbers that are being put out there by Cameron County. Although, let me tell you guys, as much as people may say, no, pues que Erasmo, que no. Let me tell you guys, we've actually gotten them to be a bit more quick in regards to reporting deaths. If y'all remember correctly, I still don't think that they've caught up. But if y'all remember correctly, this weekend we were mentioning a young man in Los Fresnos, I think a recent Los Fresnos graduate who had passed away. And they reported yesterday a 19-year-old that had passed away. So is it the same one or is it a different 19-year-old? See, that's what we don't know. And was the young man that passed away this weekend 19 or 18? I'm not sure. But again, there needs to be a little bit more transparency in the county. Also, we know that our law enforcement personnel, some of our officers have tested positive. I posted, I think last week, one of them that was we asked prayers for that was actually not doing too well. So again, we just need a little bit more clarity. Good morning, Erasmo, and bendiciones, Enrique. Good morning. Looking rather spiffy today. I do my best. I have a little collection of coats that I just love, and this is actually one of them. And I wear them all for you all. Buenos dias, Erica. God bless you. Today, I kept feeding my 4 huskies to be early on your talk show. Awesome. Good job. Let's keep on doing that. Que rollo, Mr. Queso. Martin Capitan. My captain. Love you. Good morning, Quesito. Please tell my nene, Braden Lee, to let his nini sleep, please. Braden! Let Nini sleep. Braden. Unless it's 9 o'clock. Then you wake that girl up. Good morning, future board member. Thank you, Danielle. Good morning. Wendy, good morning. God bless you. I hadn't seen you in a while, Wendy. Hope you're doing okay. Good morning, Monica. Good morning. Hey, Mariano Guerra. Felicidades. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you, Mariano. Bendiciones. Muchos más. 6 Puga opening August 29th. Good or bad idea? Good morning, Victor. um, I think it's a not too great idea. Look, my concern is I love La Pulga. I mean, y'all know that I go to La Pulga every Saturday. Well, not right now because it wasn't open, but I go to La Pulga every single Saturday. I love going and trying to find some deals. My concern, in part, is not so much the social distancing, because I think you can control the social distancing even at La Pulga. I'm not too concerned about that. My concern is, can you trust the individuals that are handling the products that you're wanting to buy? That's my concern. I mean, get us or no, you're still going to come into contact with, some of the stuff that you may be interested in purchasing in La Pulga. So personally, I am going to avoid La Pulga right now, and I love La Pulga. So I think it's a bad idea. But again, I love La Pulga, and my friends know I go there when it was safe. I would go every weekend. Saludos. Every weekend I'd go. Still haven't gotten my coffee mugs from my sister Gabi. We'll see. I'll try to continue to encourage her, but she's had her family Rona positive, so she's been having to deal with that. So that's probably, I'll give her that much. All right, guys, we'll take the day by the horns and make it yours. Going to do the best, my best I can. Good morning, Jose. Good morning. Good morning, Sunshine. Morning, Lucy. ¿Ontabas, Tom Cruise? Te me vas. Aquí estoy, Chris. Y no me voy. Not yet. Good morning, Ilda Hermosa. Good morning. Good morning, Olga. Good morning. Have an awesome day. Ay, se me fueron los comments. I'll be right back. Hi, Mr. Erasmo Castro. Hey, Jair. I've always loved the name Jair. I don't know why. It's a biblical name, Jair. I've always loved it. Beautiful name. Uh, we have our a shout out to all staff personnel that has reported to work today officially. My prayers. God bless you. You have a very, very tough job. Erasmo, I heard the Harlingen Market Days may be closing for good. Well, it's very unfortunate. Uh, it's very unfortunate that any entity is that going out there going to be closing. Are you going to let your beard grow? As soon as early voting starts, I'm going to let my beard grow. It's kind of a funny deal, and let me explain. Um, I shave every 6 weeks because it gets very fastidioso to be shaving every day. It's really, I mean, really, it's not easy. But I shaved, and I had some people come on, Erasmo, please, and actually some people that are very good friends of mine, please stay without a beard through the selection. I'm going like, I've never done that. So I'm planning to be a little bit beardless throughout this election, and at the start of early voting, October 13th, I'm going to let it rip. I'm going to let it grow because I like my beard. Actually, I like the shadow part of it. No me gusta full blown beard. It's just my thing. Uh, we love you. Good morning. Love you too, mi amor, with all my heart. Good morning. Good morning, Ana Julissa Hermosa. Thank you. You just made him laugh. He is here next to me watching. He says to please call him Dark Shadow. Dun dun dun. Miss La Pulga. Yeah, I do too. It's a lot of fun, because you find some amazing things out there. Great, great finds. And actually, I want to share something in regards to a find I made. Hey, go question. How would you deal if one of the St. Joe candidates win? Would you take their ideas into consideration or dismiss it? Look, if one of the St. Joe, well, again, uh, the one that's running against me is not going to win this race. But let's say the other young man that is running for another position, wins. Uh, I will respect the wishes of the voter. Also, I'm not trying to diss the individual for not being competent. I mean, the young man that's running uh, is a very intelligent young man, very intelligent young man. Has a lot of book studies. Do I think that the young man has uh, real life studies? You know, studies, growing up studies? No, no. And it's not a fault of theirs. Look, at man, a lot of individuals. It's not their fault that they were born rich. It's not their fault. But when they want to empathize with you and say, "I feel your pain," they can't. And look, I made mention about my candidate, my opponent, and I'll make mention about my opponent. Uh, Guys, you all know that we grew up con frijoles y quesito y tortillas. Sometimes, you know, we went through moments of escasez. Again, uh, I remember that sometimes we'd collect extra food at the cafeteria. Y'all remember? You remember those kids that would go out there and collect the food que los otros dejaban, especially if it was like packaged up, y se lo echaban a la mochila to take back home. I was one of those students at times. Por eso estaba gordito yo cuando estaba chiquito. Ahorita ya no. But how can one of these rich individuals empathize with the struggles of my people, of our people? It's not feasible, man. And look, guys, I've seen one of the bloggers out there. Oh, she, she's going to win, and it's a given, and just God bless. But again, how can someone who has been given everything their entire life know the struggles of our people here in Brownsville, Texas, of our students? They've spent every academic hour that they've ever had in their life in private school, all the way up to college and the university, private. And again, more power to them, man. But I think that they should spend a little bit more time, learning about our people. Really, really knowing our people, and serving on the biggest school board south of San Antonio that affects the life of every single individual in the city of Brownsville by someone who has no connection to the people of Brownsville. It's kind of weird. But again, whatever your decision, whatever your choice, and if the other young man, wins that election, I will work with him amazingly. We will work well together. Uh, have the movie theaters open already? Yes, I think. I haven't gone yet. And again, I love the movies too. I love the movies and I love La Pulga. And I have yet to go to a movie. Not time. Good morning, Benny. Good morning. The numbers are going to spike up with the opening of movies and flea market. Yes, 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 yes. Why are people not getting tested? I think a lot of people are just fastidiados. They're just tired. They're just tired of testing and testing and testing and testing and testing. A lot of individuals have gone to the point where we'll deal with it when we need to. And I think that that's going to be an issue. I think in the next couple of weeks, we're probably going to get a resurge in regards to the number of people going to the emergency room. Again, a lot of individuals, and I'm missing a lot of people up here today because I know that a lot of people started school today. You know, blessings to you all. Blessings to you all. I will still come up here and do the 9 o'clock, 9 in the morning show as much as possible. I will say that next Monday, uh, we will not have a 9 a.m. show next Monday. I have a couple important meetings Monday morning. So it's the, but every other day we'll be out here. We'll be out here completely. Have to attend some family matters. Good morning, Erasmo. Once they open movies, bars, pulga, it's going to get bad again. It's not going to be pretty, that's for sure. It isn't going to be pretty. It's going to be very, very hectic. And good Erasmo, first day of school. First day of school. Blessings to everyone out there that is, going onto the campuses. My prayers, really. My prayers. Let's see. Thank you, sir. No, thank you, man. Thank you for being here. Mario Herrera, un cafecito viendo este stream. Saludos, saludos, Mario. Yo te acompaño en tu cafecito. Bendiciones. Good morning, Monica. Will the downtown farmers still be open? Farmers market? I don't think so. Not right now. I think the city is actually being a little bit more cautious. I think the city is a little bit more concerned in regards to opening up different businesses, even far greater than Governor Abbott, even far greater than I think the our county judge. ¿Cuándo vamos a Whataburger? You tell me. Tú invita, yo voy. Good morning. Good morning. Steve from Mais. I'm interested in what they're having for lunch today. They got some good food out there. Good morning. That's my first day of school. My prayers are for everyone out there at schools today. My daughter just informed me that there are a lot of police officers at the Harlingen Hospital to include Bronzo's finest. See, that's where I think that they were going. They were all going in caravan again up North Expressway. I'm thinking that one of our officers has succumbed or is succumbing. Someone in law enforcement. Again, prayers out to my first responders out there. I mean, they have a very, very difficult job. Very, very difficult job. Erasmo went to San Antonio, and in San Antonio, you had kids and people driving those scooters around downtown, and not that many people were wearing masks. But I noticed that bars were open on the Riverwalk and restaurants were letting people dine in. San Antonio was a hotspot, so it's going to be kind of interesting to see what they're going at. Those scooters are amazing. They're a lot of fun, and you get from one place to another. I love my scooter. I will not give it up. It's actually charged, so I might do some scootering today. I actually have a meeting close by, so I'll probably take my scooter, and I have another one at 4 o'clock. But that one, I'm not sure where we're going to meet. Good morning. Good morning. Saturday morning again. Yes. Thank you, Mo. Love you. You have my vote, brother. Thank you, Benny. I not only need your vote, I need your family's vote, your friends' vote, and everyone else out there. Uh, I was talking about the flea markets, and let me tell you what I found. Well, not what I found, what a friend of mine found. A friend of mine sends me a picture, and he says, "Hey, Erasmo, look what I found." Let me see if I can find it real quick. Uh, let me send it to you right now. It was kind of a trippy thing. Let me see if I can find the picture. I do have them. I think I have them here because I just messaged my man. Uh, yes, I do. Let me send them so y'all can see them. A friend of mine from Austin says, "Hey, Erasmo, look what I found. Look what I found at the flea markets." And I said, "What in the world?" Let me bring it up for y'all real quick. It was actually at Habitat for Humanity. Ready, guys? This is what my friend found up there, and thank you for your patience, guys. Sorry, I should have had it ready. I just didn't plan to share it, but they found this. Does anyone remember what this is? This is a Visit Brownsville billboard that we had. I'm going to think that it was at the airport. Visit Brownsville. And it was at Habitat for Humanity up in Austin, Texas. A friend of mine from up there who knows that I love going to thrift stores said, "That's look what I found." And he goes, they want so much money for it. And I said, ask them if it'll take a little bit less. So we got it down to a very reasonable deal. And guess what, folks? Erasmo Castro now owns the Visit Brownsville sign. And I am ecstatic. I'm going to bring back the Visit Brownsville sign and bring it back to Brownsville where it belongs. I am really, really excited. You know, that's the kind of stuff that I don't understand why anyone would want to get rid of. And why anyone thought that anyone in Austin, Texas would want to buy that. But I'm glad I found it. So I'm bringing it back to the city of Brownsville. They'll make perfect corporate thieves and community servants. Yeah, pobrecitos. Morning, Pablo. So I'm bringing it back to the city of Brownsville, and I'm going to set it up uh, at our office downtown on the side. And but I hope that I don't get crap and a half from the historical committee because they're trying to say that our offices downtown are or close to downtown are part of the historical district. There's nothing historical about our damn building, the one that my family owns downtown. There's nothing historical about it. It's just a brown building, guys. It's just a brown building. So I'm going to hope that their city of Brownsville is going to be okay. I mean, I'm bringing back part of our history, man. And people say, "Well, it's not history. It's." I mean, it was a Visit Brownsville advertising sign, man. It means something to someone. It means something to me. And on the bottom, it says, by the border, by the sea." I can't remember, but I'm excited about it. And my sister is actually in that area, so she might be bringing it down. I'm excited, man. It's a little part of us that should have been kept with us somewhere. They should have offered that to one of our schools. Why throw it in the trash? They should have offered it to one of our schools. The other thing that I want to salvage and to save uh, as soon as I get back on the board is our old scoreboard at Sam Stadium. I want to make sure that we repurpose it, resurface it somewhere at one of our schools, even. I mean, it'd be amazing. It is old, but it's part of our history, guys. I mean, it's part of our culture. So, yeah, man. These insignia, these advertisements. And you know what? What I think is kind of funny is that the city of Brownsville probably paid $150,000 for that billboard that a friend of mine found at Habitat for Humanity up in Austin, Texas. They probably paid $150,000. And now Erasmo is going to own it for $100. That's what I paid for it. $100. I am excited because I get to bring something back to our community. And if the city doesn't let me put it on the side of our building, because son bien fastidiosos, este, I'm going to see if a school wants it, and I don't know, maybe make a competition after I get elected, make a competition for our seniors to fight for it, in regards to, why should it go to your school instead of going to the other school? I love it. It's amazing, guys. It is amazing. It's a great, great find. That's the kind of stuff I like finding at thrift stores. I've found a lot of great things. I've shared with you, if you've come to my office, I have a Jim Morrison lithograph. It's a Joel Brodsky Jim Morrison lithograph, and it's signed by Joel Brodsky. And there's only 5,000 of those made. 5,000. And I got number 2,999 out of 5,000. And let me tell you guys, I'm stoked because I love the Doors. I love Jim Morrison. That is probably one of the most iconic pictures. The one where he's showing his back and looking back a little bit. It's an amazing lithograph. That one is easily valued over $600 or $700, and I paid $8 for it. I am proud of that lithograph. And a couple of people have asked me if I would sell it, and I said no, because I loved me some Jim Morrison. He looks really, really good in that picture, and I love the doors. I also bought me a Frederick Carter painting at the thrift store here in Brownsville. A Frederick Carter painting. He is a famous Texas painter, artist. A Frederick Carter painting. I paid $5.65 for it. It's valued at $1,000. This is a lot of great finds you could find at the thrift store and the flea market. You just have to know what you're looking for. In my senior year, I worked in the cafeteria, and sometimes food would stay there in the counters, and people would ask for it, even though we weren't supposed to give it away. I would, especially the oatmeal cookies. Yeah, man, and that's the struggle of our people here. A lot of our children, they don't have food at home. They don't, and a lot of times, uh, a lot of parents aren't responsible parents. That's why it's very, very questionable in regards to why a lot of parents have extra excess kids. Small families are best right now. My take. Good morning, Jessica. God bless. Yes, people have to go to work. Yeah, that's why. And I mean, I usually have some 200 people on here. Right now, it's down to like 120. That's okay. Go work. I will still be coming out here, guys. Look, guys, I'm not discouraged by. Someone was making fun of in my post, I think yesterday, saying, "Oh well, you only got 75 people watching this thing." And I said, "Well, you have to understand that I live stream this over 5 pages. So I get a little 75 here, a little bit there, and a little bit somewhere else. It's just it spreads the message, guys. With that said, guys, let me say, if I have 3 people that are interested in coming on and listening and sharing ideas and sharing thoughts, I'm going to be out here, guys. The size of the audience does not matter to me. It's the message, it's the information that we could share with each other that is important. And guys, and someone was making fun of me yesterday, saying, "Oh well, I want to see you smell your socks again." And I have a sense of humor, so now having a sense of humor is a bad thing. Pero se tratan de agarrar de las más pequeñas estupideces because they know that the only candidate for position 5, for place 5, is Erasmo Castro. The only one who will be out there and listening to you, to your concerns, parents, students, staff. It's Erasmo Castro. Good morning. Good morning. I gladly accept your tugs, mi amor. Love you, Jeremiah. Erasmo 2020. I love this man. Good morning, Fifi. I love you, mi amor. Marcos, good morning, my man. If anyone needs any decals, this man is amazing. I love this man. Who will be the president for the board members in November? No queremos la pingüina peña. I'm going to ask that individuals that get elected, they honor me with making me president of the board. Hey, good morning, my favorite. I love you, Mackenzie. You're amazing. I appreciate Mackenzie because she she's always been a friend. It's very young, but always been a friend, and was one of the first individuals that would come on to our shows and comment. Sometimes some inappropriate comments, but I love Mackenzie. A great, 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 great individual. And thank you for being you, Mackenzie, and good luck this coming Monday with the school. Good morning. Every time my kids hear the name Laura, they scream it like you do. Laura! Why did you go to the dark side? Good morning. You, my vote. Thank you, Ines. I appreciate it. I need your family's votes too. Te extraño. Love you, Peppermint Patty. Gracias. You had mentioned something about Walmart temporary closing. Yes, the one on 802. It was for disinfecting and cleaning. Again, I think we've made mention that a lot of these stores have had little outbreaks with a lot of their staff and employees, and goodness gracious, you would think that they did because a lot of individuals go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Now, I'll share my concern is that a lot of people, when we were at rising in numbers, I would say it, we're going out to Walmart without proper protection, no face coverings, andaban con los huercos ahí tirados en el piso, agarrando cosas, las viejas fodongas enseñando los ombligos llenos de pelucita. And again, I use that as to lighten the situation, but you know what I meant. And see, that's what I think is kind of funny because most people know what I'm talking about and know that I'm, trying to make light of the situation. And some people go like, did you hear what he called? Que grosero. Shut up. It's true. And 802 Walmart closed due to COVID until Thursday, I heard. Yes. Good morning, voted Erasmo, Frankie, Carlos, Melissa, and Vito. Those are the 5 seats. Thank you, Kat. And we need that promotion everywhere. Wasn't it at the visitor center? That's where I think it was at. I don't know where it was at. I thought it was at the airport, but I think it might have been the visitor center, Jeremiah. I'm not sure, but it's going to be back. I'm happy to have it back. Why our individuals would get rid of stuff like that really boggles my mind. I remember when I used to work there. Yeah, that's where I thought I saw it. Wasn't it the sign, the information center in front of Taco Bell? Yeah, you're probably right. But again, it should have never been thrown away. Why would they throw something like that away? And this is where I think the city of Brownsville is so stupid sometimes. Man, offer it to one of our high schools out there. Offer it to a high school. We have a marketing program out at Lopez, if I'm not mistaken, graphic design, and I think they might have them at all high schools. I'm trying to roll her towards the center, and I think they have them at all high schools. Why not offer it to one of our high schools? I mean, it's amazing poster. It's got like charro days, parrots, a little bit of everything in regards to our culture. Why are you going to throw it away? I mean, am I just completely nuts out here, guys? Well, besides the fact, I wouldn't have bought it for the Hinotama. I would have bought it for the Hinotama dining room. Yeah, it would have been awesome. Good morning, Sonia. Good morning. Good morning, Inez. Good morning. Good. On the border by the sea. Yes, that's what it is. On the border by the sea. It says it on the bottom. So I'm excited, man. I actually have a bit. Like Castro's own Fort Brown. And maybe a coffee shop would love to have it. I could easily see where a coffee shop, a nice little, maybe even a smart little wine bar would love to have that on their wall, man. I mean, why throw it away? Why? On the border by the sea. On the border by the sea. Yes. By the sea, on the border, I think, backwards. This is my favorite saying, on the border by the sea. Yes. And now I have a piece of that history. And, someone was making, oh, well, it's too recent to be history. To me, it's part of our history. It's part of our culture here because it's plastered on those billboards. So it's amazing. Someone was asking me if, hey, well, you think so? Amazing idea, seniors. Why it should come to our school? That's something that I would want to do. Seniors, let's have a competition, an essay writing or a historical like the history of Brownsville presentation, and then have some judges out there and decide which school is going to get it. It's amazing. But someone asked me if I would was willing to sell it, and I said no. I don't. I usually don't sell my my pieces of art. I actually have another one. Can I bring it? Do y'all mind if I go out for a couple of seconds? Hold on. I'm back. This is my art from the city, arts of the city, uh, art from the streets, arts from the streets. I love this. It's crazy, like Erasmo. Arts from the streets. Uh, Larry Williams painted that. I love this. And that one I actually paid $5 for. I mean, it's easily valued. As I saw others selling, it's easily valued at yeah, 250, 300, $300. That's the kind of finds I like to make. I I enjoy it. I'd bring down my Jim Morrison, but I'd rather you come and visit with Jim and Erasmo at my office while you come and pick up a damn shirt or some cookies. Make it an essay contest. They can write about why people should visit Brownsville, writing about all the things that Brownsville offers. Well, what I think one of the things that I saw during the history fair is what they have these plays. They make these amazing plays. I can't remember what they're called. They have them during the history fair. So maybe make them make a play or something, and invite people from the city of Brownsville, everyone, and let everyone have an opportunity to vote on it because it shares the culture. So if I get elected to the board, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Morning, Mr. Erasmo. Coffee time. Blessings, sir. Where can I vote at BISD? October 13th is the start of early voting, so we still have some time. Breaking news: Erasmo Castro buys zoo and the old Southmost water tower. Those again, that water tower is part of our history. Let me say, did anyone here that grew up down Southmost remember the theater out there? Was it Rennes Theater? I can't remember the name. I think it was Rennes. But I really wish that I know that they wanted to develop, but they would have kept the screen or something, to say this is what was here. I'm very sad that the water tower was taken down. It was iconic to Southmost. It was iconic to Southmost. So that's the kind of history I want us to preserve, not some old falling apart buildings downtown. Yeah, let it go. Let it go. Yesterday, I went to pick up my son's supplies at Paredes Elementary. Super organized, and they did get iPads. Great job. I love Paredes Elementary. The people there are very, very, very professional, and I'm very glad that y'all had a good experience out there. Um, some districts give their teachers the day or half a day to go vote. Why doesn't BISD do the same? They should. They really, really should. But again, guys, we can't expect too much from this district, from this administration, from this board. We can't expect that much. But we have the power to hold the next one very much accountable for. A board that actually listens to its people. Are the cookies in? I'm going to go pick them up this afternoon. So this afternoon, I'll pick them up. I'll pick them up this afternoon. Es pura envidia. Yeah, come on, guys. Let's start working together. Prefiero escucharte que al principal hablar y hablar y hablar. I think I'm having a lot of those people. Morning, Primo. Me and Primo grew up down south most. Oh my God, the professional development on Teams is lagging so bad for us. Well, tell everyone to just hop onto our show. It's a lot better. Officially, my first day of retirement. Lonnie, do you want to come out on my morning show tomorrow? Let me know, Lonnie. I know you got a lot to share since you're retired already. Love you, Lonnie. Viejas fodongas. Buen día, Cindy Ariana. I can only imagine all the tax dollars the city paid for that billboard. Oh, I'm going to easily say that they spent at least $150,000 on that for marketing. At least, at bare minimum. Good morning, Erasmo. Yes, the size of your audience does not matter. You have been there for our students, teachers, BISD families, and even the IDEA families, as which you know, I have my boys with BISD and girls at IDEA. You keep being you. We love you. Love you too, guys. And yeah, and one of the things I think that my IDEA parents and my IDEA teachers, my Harmony, Jubilee, St. Joe, Living Way, all of them, they know that Valley Christian High School, they know that I care about my people. I care about all of them. Just because I'm being elected or going to be elected to the board, BIST board, does not mean that I'm going to diss my IDEA people. They're a part of our community, a part of our community. Put it up at the zoo, Dean Porter Park bike trails. Maybe the bike trail is a good idea, but I'm going to see. I'm going to see if after getting elected, if one of our high schools, wants to fight for it. That'd be kind of cool, or even our junior highs. Erasmo, do you know the results of the commissioners' meeting last night regarding restaurants occupancy 50-50? Is unfair that Mendez has different orders than the county? Let me ask. Let me ask what the results were. Good question. I'll ask. Sorry, it is. It is. I'll find out right now, and I'm hoping to find out very quickly. People will always be haters. Yeah, it is what it is. Este, guys, I'm expecting a lot of hate, uh, hate coming my way. Um, I've already been told that they're going to be the campaign of my opponent, which that doesn't surprise me. Doesn't surprise me that they're going to do the mail outs and the newspaper articles and blah blah blah. Doesn't surprise me. Have the students write an essay y que se lo lleve el mejor essay para su high school. Yeah, I'd like those plays though. You beat me to it. Cue the elevator music. Oh, when I went to go pick up the album, I was gonna PM so I could offer to buy it. Oh no, no, Gabi, Gabi, I need more coffee mugs. Don't know. I got my shirt today. Woohoo! Send a pic. Love you. Sorry, Mr. Castro. I was sending a text message. Good morning, sir. Good morning. No. Place a sign in your performing arts center. Ah! Now that's awesome. Yes, because it is art, man. It is art. That's an even better idea. That way, all my students can enjoy it. That's a great idea, Melida. Leave it for the new arts building we need on Morrison. That is a great idea. Isn't Ben, the city commissioner, so into the preservation of downtown? Well, I, I don't get why they threw it away, but I'm very, very proud to be bringing it back to Brownsville. Good morning, Inez. Very, very proud. Go, Lonnie. Come on, Lonnie. When you became board member, are you in favor of sending buses to the bridge to pick up and drop off students? Yes. Look, guys, we have a lot of our students that live in Matamoros. I know a lot of families that live in Matamoros because of it's just cheaper to live there. So, am I in favor of our buses helping out our students that have to cross the bridge every day? Yes. Is it possible to do legally? Maybe not. But we always have an option of sending buses to pick up students that are at TSC. Sometimes you have to think outside the box. Sometimes you have to think of ways to, you know, go around a lot of the things. But do I want my kids coming over from Matamoros to be taken care of? 100%. No, I know the idea is that no, es que se están viniendo pura gente de México para estudiar aquí. No, guys, we have a lot of our citizens that live in Matamoros. So I want my students to be okay. I don't want them to have to pay for bus fare. One of the other things that I had hoped to do, and I was trying to work with the city of Brownsville, is for the city of Brownsville to provide free bus fare for a lot of my students, because I would notice, because I have breakfast at the Brownsville Coffee Shop, and I would notice that buses coming in down International during school time, a lot of our students would get off the buses. And it's a lot of money, folks. And if you're living in Matamoros, it's because your income is limited. So I want to do more for our students. I want to be more proactive, and I want them to be safe. I don't want them to, and let me tell you, because the bike trail, the bike lane on International is a mess. It's horrible. I've ridden it with my scooter, and let me tell you guys, it's dangerous. It's dangerous. Why is it that other streets have very nice bike lanes that are never used? Look at the bike lane acá atrás going towards the old Mexican bridge. No one uses it. And all the way down Mexico Boulevard, no one uses it, guys. The one in front of the zoo, no one uses it. And maybe one or two people use it, but you know what I'm trying to say. But the one down International Boulevard, the one that goes to our school, to Porter, to Canales, that bike lane is horrible. Is está bien posuda. It's not safe, man. We have to make sure that our children are safe. My people at Lopez, they know that I was fighting for the sidewalks, and I'm going to continue to fight for the sidewalks. And going back on this board with four new individuals on there, we're going to get it done. Going to get it done. Have to get it done. 25% occupancy at restaurants for 2 more weeks. Yes. So to answer the question, 25% occupancy at restaurants for at least 2 more weeks. They hate us because they ain't us. Morning, sir. Time for change. Yeah, man. It's time. It is time. Uh, I want some coffee mugs. Yes, I'm trying to get Gavi. Oh, Fifi, you know Gavi. I'm trying to get Gavi to make us some coffee mugs. We need a new city manager. Yes, 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 we do. Give me the art painting and I'll make you more mugs. Gavi. Okay, but I need my mugs now. Also, the city of Brownsville are also going to work with the flea market on 25% reopening, 25% reopening plan, but lots of measures needed. Mostly enforcement, sanitizers, uh, table spacing. So again, thank you again for the city of Brownsville, for getting all those sanitary measures in place. We are definitely going to need them. Place it at the Performing Arts Center. I actually kind of like that idea a lot better. Right on tax pickup. Yes, they are U.S. citizens. Parents might not be, but kids are. Yeah. Oh, on the bus pickup. Yeah, guys, come on, guys. We have to take care of our children. We have to take care of our children. And I don't care if they live here or they live in Mexico. We have to take care of our children. So yes, I am in favor of having buses pick up. And actually, believe this or not, that was one of the conversations that I did have with our Porter principal and with our transportation department. I wanted to find a way to help our students, because I don't want our students to be in danger. And let me tell you, walking from the bridge down International during the morning is not safe for anyone, man. It's not safe for anyone. And that is what I mean by being a little bit proactive. We have to be proactive. Why do we want to wait for someone to get run over? Why do we want to wait for someone to be picked up? You know, I don't. I'd rather make sure that our students are safe, our children are safe. That's why we have to have pickup at the bridge. Have to. And it's not about the money. If you know me, guys, I'm not one of the que, oh, es que quieren más dinero para el distrito. No, I want the safety of my kids. I want my students to be safe. And I will do everything in my power to be proactive. Once getting back on the board, to be proactive, to make sure that my students at Lopez, at Porter, and throughout the district are safe by being proactive, not reacting to a tragedy. And no, thank you, Fifi. I get them this weekend. I'll make sure to get one your way, mi amor. Thank you, love you, mi amor. Este, we have to be proactive in regards to the safety of our students, safety of our kids, and these people are too obsessed with the money. Let's get it fixed. Yes, yes, sidewalks for Lopez badly needed. 100%. I promise you, I will fight for it with the new board. It's going to be, we have an opportunity to have an amazing change at BISD and in our city. I need your help. Amazing opportunity. Uh, 8 day semesters, Notre Dame. Yes, I saw that. I actually posted that story, I think, where after 8 days of the start of the semester, they go back because 146 students tested positive. It's going to happen here too, guys. And this board does not care. This superintendent does not care. They don't. I care. Good morning, Erasmo. Working hard for the this BISD election. Yes. If you're saying that you're working hard for it, thank you. I need you to work hard for it. If you're saying that I'm working hard for it, I'm going to work it all the way till Tuesday, November the 3rd at 7 p.m. But I need you all to do your part. I need y'all to kick it in the butt and work this election like you've never, ever participated in an election before. The other thing, guys, there's an infestation of gnats in the city of Brownsville. I mean, has anyone ever seen so many gnats? Como que se fueron un poquito los zancudos y ahora están los gnats a todo lo que da. They're horrible. They're horrible. I mean, yesterday I went to put up the last sign that I have, and like hundreds of gnats. Like, what the heck is going on? This morning, I get out of my car at my sister's office because she wanted me to put up a little sign there. And I get out and not hundreds, but a good 20. Like, what the heck is going on? Too many gnats in the city of Brownsville. So city of Brownsville, we need a little bit more fumigation. We also, of course, we're going to continue to fight for PUB. Good morning, Summer. Summer makes some amazing zucchini bread. I love summer zucchini bread. I'm down for Saturday morning. It's a date. Vote for the Fabulous Five. Needed. I snorted lots of gnats in this evening's jog. Yeah, man, they are horrible. I'm being asked if my people out there are going to behave in regards to the opening of the flea market. Not even close. No, they will not. These are the same people that continue to have carnesazos and what are those blow up toys called? Those jumpers. Jumpers? And those jumpers every weekend. So, no, it's not going to work. Good morning. Good morning. Hope the Nats vote responsibly. Let me tell you, I wish they would. That's going to be catastrophic. You're correct. Guys, let me give you a quick driving lesson, folks. Guys, if you are on the frontage road and you are bouncers, bouncers, bouncers. Those are the ones I'm talking about. Guys, if you are on the frontage road, there's three lanes, and you plan, and there you're coming up to a ramp, and you plan to continue to go straight. Don't take the third lane. Don't take the left lane, the lane closest to the ramp. Stay in the damn middle. I hate when people are on the lane and going slow and then don't go on the ramp. Why? Why do y'all do that? Stay in the middle lane if you plan to keep on going straight. Don't take the left lane if you're not going to get on the ramp. Please. Don't do it. The middle lane or the right lane if you're driving slower. Because our people still don't understand that the left lane is for the faster vehicles, for the passing vehicles. So please, guys, if you're going to be driving on the frontage road where there's a ramp and you're not planning to get on the ramp, stay in the middle lane or the right lane and let us speed racers get on the third lane. Good morning, Cheese. Vote the Fab to Cheese Nation history. Erasmo Castro, Frankie Olivo, Carlos Elizondo, Melguizo, Marisa Leal, Vito Cárdenas. We need all 5 seats for the BISD board. We need all 5 seats. Probably same people who don't place their signal lights. Gosh almighty. De perdida saquen la lengua. Something, guys. But please, if you're going to be driving slow, you're going to be driving slow. Take the right lane and the middle lane. Guys, that is it for us today. Have an awesome day. Stay safe. Thank you. Is Mr. Cardenas coming back on the show? Yes, I'm going to help him fix out all those little details and have him back so he can answer some of the questions that a lot of people had for him. Guys, stay safe out there. If someone is in need, please go out there and provide something for them. My hour is 2 minutes up. Guys, if someone needs medicine, if someone needs anything, provide for our people. Guys, be good to each other and be good to Erasmo Castro. Love you.